Hey YouTube, it is Lucy. This is take like 6 because Oakland is very attached to me today and he will not leave me alone. And Kason is really into arts and crafts and origami, and he builds things and he likes to leave glue everywhere in the house. And Oakland found one and was trying to paint my bedroom a second ago. I have a lot of great news. My makeup is left over from yesterday. I will start with that. My husband and I got our first date without any of the children, including the baby. And it was nice. It was really nice. Initially, I just wanted to go out and go do something and like have fun and not just like sit and eat. But when it came time for us to leave, I was like, I just want to sit and eat and do nothing. I was like, I literally just want to exist and do nothing. He wanted Mexican food, so we kept it really low key. And I was trying to explain to him, like, the old me used to love going out and being like the middle of everything and like just doing all the things. And like now when I go out, it's like, I want to go out, but I don't want to be around people. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So like when we go eat, I'm like, can we have a secluded booth? I don't want to go anywhere where it's really popular. I want to be cheap. I'm giving me hugs and kisses. Oh, it's attached, very much attached today. And he is going insane. He is super crazy today. Do you want Mama to hold you? Yeah, I think you do. You want to turn around and look? He was playing in the bath earlier, so he's a bit of a mess right now. I saw that side eye. Oh, you're a mess. So with that said, we went Mexican. I wanted to, like I said, keep things cheap. Mexican food's always cheap. I had me a little bowl of tortilla soup uninterrupted. It was nice. It was not a busy place. I did not feel peopled out. And I've got this thing where like anytime I'm sitting, I always want to have like my back against a wall. I don't know, it makes me feel safe and protected and I can't be caught off guard. I don't know. It's weird. But for 21 years, which is how long Joel and I have been together, will be 22 years in about 6 months. But I've always, like, he knows, like, when we go somewhere, like, my back's going to be against the wall. He came out of the restroom and I was, like, sitting in the booth with my back to everybody else. He was like, "Ooh, this is weird. What are you doing?" I was like, I sat in my, like, normal place, but, like, I could see all these faces. And apparently I'm, like, faced out. I'm peopled out. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to hear anybody. And it didn't dawn on me until I was showering yesterday to go out. Because yes, I only shower when I go do things nowadays. I think it's because there's so many people in our house that I never get the chance to like really decompress. So like now I want the complete opposite of what I ever wanted in the past, which is fine. A really good time. It was nice. It was really nice. He's going to turn my fan on. He is like super rambunctious today. That's part of the good news. The second great news is I had a last minute ability to take my neurology appointment a lot sooner than needed, which has been an issue because my insurance, you have to send in like new referrals for the beginning of the year. So my doctor's office is actually closed the first week. Getting a hold of them is, thank God I had a previous email and thank God she got the email and was sending in those referrals for me. But that gives me like a 1 week time frame to get in and see everybody before the time that I wanted to get my surgery done at the very latest. I finally got that referral in. There was a cancellation so I could get my neurology appointment done in time. And I think I'm just waiting on the second hematology appointment. But I did hear back from the female surgeon and they're going to squeeze me in. I have the neurology appointment this week. Next week I have the surgeon appointment and then the swallow study. They found a closer location to home, which was nice because the other one was really far away and horrible traffic. It looks like I will get to make that decision on January the 11th of which surgeon I am going with. And surgery is scheduled for the 18th for one doctor and the 19th for the other doctor, depending on which one I go with. I'm on the books and I feel like I can finally see a light at the end of the tunnel, and that is nice. But also I'm not sleeping and I don't really know why because I don't feel anxious, but I think subconsciously, I'm super anxious because I've never had surgery. And that's scary. You know, the fear of the unknown is really scary, and the blood clotting stuff. And the male surgeon kind of scared the crap out of me because he was like, gonna have you walk before you do your surgery, because when you're doing a total thyroidectomy, you know, a lot of blood sits on top. And if you have a bleeding disorder, often that blood can crush your windpipe, the weight of the blood, and then we have to put in a trach. And I'm like, hold on, like, that's not what I want to hear. But I get and I did need him, and I did want him to be realistic and let me be able to process all those potential possibilities. I appreciate it. I'm not knocking it one bit, but I was not prepared for that. Who is? I was like, okay. Like I've mentioned in the previous videos, a lot of the plans are just like, they want me walking the hospital the whole time up until I'm on the bed, and then afterwards walking the whole time as well. He is now jumping on the bed. I wish I had a fraction of the energy toddlers do. I didn't even wash my face last night because I was so exhausted. And I got up and I started cleaning, and I haven't washed it yet today either. So that's great news. Like it's finally on the books. It's finally happening. I won't know the price until the 11th. They have to do, I don't know, they're doing something, but they can't do it until my appointment on the 10th. Yep, I have my swallow study. I have the neurology appointment. I am meeting with the second surgeon. We're going to find out the price on everything, and then I'll be able to update all of y'all. And then the surgery is scheduled. There's quite a bit that it's actually happened in the last few days that makes me excited. I just need to figure out why I'm so restless at night. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Bye, YouTube.